Well, since it is September 23rd and it is the 23rd day of Shayloss, I thought maybe since I was in a talkative mood, I would make another video, just kind of as an update, really. Since I did my first video where I just basically said my goals for the month, and I figured since the month is almost over, I would kind of make an update and see where I am going into the last week of Shaytember and see how close I am to completing my goals. This month has been good. I've had some real moments of triumph and some real low points as well, but I think everyone's kind of in that boat. I guess kind of quickly to recap, I had, I think, 4 goals for the month. Obviously continuing my weight loss, and I sort of had a couple of sub goals for that. One of them was to drink 2 liters of water every single day, as prescribed by my doctor, to work out 4 to 5 times a week for about an hour, and I wanted to be able to ride my bicycle 30 miles by September 30th. 30 miles in one go anyways. And then I had kind of another goal of mine was to write every day in my journal for the month of September and hopefully far beyond September. So where am I at right now? I'm doing really good. As far as my water goal, this is probably one of the more challenging ones for me, is remembering to drink my 2 liters of water every day. I have a big Nalgene liter bottle, and so I have to drink 2 of those every day. And I guess I didn't really realize how much 2 liters of water is until you were like, I have to drink 2 liters of water every single day. It's a lot of water. But I have definitely noticed a big difference, just kind of in, the way my skin looks, how hydrated I am, how I feel. So, I think it is a good change, and, it's slowly becoming a habit. At first, it was really tough. I'd forget that I was supposed to be drinking my water, and I'd have a soda or something else. So, and I was kind of getting frustrated about it, and I actually was talking to my mom a couple weeks ago, and I remember she told me, it takes a long time to make a habit. It's not something that you can start and be like, oh, this is my habit now. So that kind of made me feel better, because it doesn't, what is the word I'm searching for? Things never come easily. Things always happen gradually, and slowly but surely, every day, I remember, fill up my water bottle, fill it up again, and it's working out. My bike goal is going really well too. Yesterday, which was the 22nd of September, I went out on my bike on the trail and I rode 26 miles. And I'm really proud of myself. That's really great. 26 miles. But will be honest with you, it was definitely really, really tough. I mean, there were certain points where I was like, oh my god, I don't even know if I can do this. But I did. I made it 26 miles. I had to stop, I think, 3 times. Once to take a good long water break once I kind of went, the 13 miles there. And so I took a long water break, got back on the bike. My butt was totally killing. Anyone that probably rides their bike for any long periods of time a lot, you probably feel my pain there. But yeah, I had to stop just kind of quickly, a couple of times on my way back, just to kind of give my old keister a rest. But I made it 26 miles, and I was really, really proud of myself. It was really, really hard. And there were a couple points where I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I think maybe I'm going to have to walk, or I'm just going to have to take another long break. But I didn't. I really didn't. And I was really, really proud of myself. I made all 13 miles down the trail, took a water break, headed back. I think I stopped twice on the way back for, maybe a minute increments, just kind of, get off the seat for a minute, shake out my legs, and then keep going. It was really hard, but definitely super proud of myself. So I feel like I'm on track to ride, if I can ride another 4 miles, by the 30th, in one go, I will be at my 30-mile goal, which is so surprising to me. 26 miles on a bicycle, going about, I think for like an average speed of like 13 and a half miles an hour is something. Um, yeah, and I'm a little worried because it's supposed to like thunderstorm all next weekend, especially next weekend. So I don't know if I'll get out on the trail, but I told myself that that's okay. If I can't get out on the trail, then I will just do it on an exercise bike. I will ride that exercise bike, on the hill pattern or whatever, and hopefully hit 30 miles by the end of the week. So we will definitely see. 4 more miles till the goal is hit. Can't believe it. My exercise goal is kind of the goal that is become the hardest, is making sure I work out every day. And, there are those days where you're like, not gonna happen. But I know I'm strong enough to keep doing it. And in one video, I can't remember which one it is, where Shay was talking about motivation, and he said, there are days you're not going to feel like it, but, to kind of trick yourself into it, to coach yourself, put your exercise clothes on, listen to your exercise music, watch a video, something that's going to motivate you. And I've had to do that a few times, and I didn't make it my whole hour of exercising either. Like maybe I did 25 minutes, 30 minutes, because not because I was tired, just because I just didn't have the motivation for it. But I don't know. It's a tough goal, but definitely getting there, slowly but surely. And then my journal goal has probably been my easiest, actually, to get in the habit of writing my journal every night before I go to sleep. Just about my thoughts about the day, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, all that stuff. And I'm really proud, and I know that once I fill this up, I'm gonna, read it from the beginning, and I'm gonna remember these days, these moments where I grew, these times where I thought I couldn't do it, but I did it anyways. And that makes me feel really good. And, I don't know exactly how many pounds I've lost this month. I know I've lost a lot in inches as well, but, the numbers don't matter as much to me as the way I feel does, and that's really good for me. Alright, well, I've talked too long, so I guess I will cut this off now. Going into the last week of Shaylos, I think it's all mental at this point. Is push through and finish,